What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today I bring another major Dragon Ball Super spoiler. Today we have episode titles and descriptions of episodes 62, 63, and 64. And technically 65, but not really, because 65 literally just titled untitled. So that one is out. So really just 62, 63, and 64. Now before I start, of course, I want to give everybody a chance to leave the video in case you accidentally clicked it, because I don't want to spoil any of this amazingness that's about to happen in this series. So this is your one chance to leave before we start talking about Dragon Ball Super spoilers. As always, big shout out to Herms for translations, and you know what? You should go follow him on Twitter. Why? Well, number one, he's awesome, and two, he actually translates Dragon Ball Super live every single Saturday if you're watching it on Fuji TV. So if you want to watch it, earlier before the subs come out, you can follow him, watch it raw, and then he'll translate what's going on. So it makes it a lot more easier to keep up. So go do that right now by clicking his Twitter link in the description below. But without further ado, let's talk about episode 62 of Dragon Ball Super. Now for this, I have two different sources that were used to translate it, and I'll read both the episode descriptions. The first one says, episode 62, I'll protect the world, Trunks' angry superpower explosion, and this is going to air on October 16th. And the description says, Son Goku and company have eliminated the Zamasu in present, but the future still hasn't changed. In order to defeat Zamasu and Goku Black, for sure this time, Goku and company have to come to the future once again. But Zamasu and Goku Black's battle power far surpassed their own. Future Trunks tries to stand against them, but they accuse him, you are the cause of it all. Ooh, it's pretty mysterious there. Now the second translation says, same title, but the description says, Super Trunks has a tough fight tackling Goku Black and Zamasu. While he holds them off, Goku and company return to their present. Vegeta says we can't beat them in a head-on battle, but Piccolo replies, in that case, there is one thing you can do. In which case, if you've been keeping up with the spoiler the other day, of course he's referring to the Mafuba, the infamous seal that we saw in Dragon Ball that was used to seal King Piccolo, and basically this is going to be brought back to potentially stop Zamasu. Now the question is will it actually work? I hope not, because I'm hoping it is a different way to stop Zamasu and Black. And actually after reading the episode titles for 63 and 64, it's going to get pretty interesting. Episode 63 is titled Don't Defile Saiyan Cells. The curtain rises on Vegeta's intense battle, and this is going to air on October 23rd. While Future Trunks faces off against Zamasu and Black, Goku and Vegeta temporarily return to the world of the present in order to think a way to defeating them. As Goku and Vegeta search for a method of defeating Zamasu and Black, Piccolo says you might be able to defeat them with the Mafuba. And going back to the second source, same title once again, but the description says, although Trunks put his life on the line battle against Zamasu and Goku Black, in order to protect the world of the future, Goku Black inflicts critical damage on him, and he is about to finish him off. However, at that moment, Goku and Vegeta return to the battlefield. So that one doesn't say that much, other than the fact that the fight's intense. I mean, you kind of expect it. I mean, they left Trunks to fight Zamasu and Black on their own. So big shout out to him for being able to kind of do something as noble as that. But the big one is will the Mafuba actually work? Again, as I said in my video the other day, I'm hoping that the Mafuba fails just because it would be kind of too easy to stop him that way. I'm hoping that they're only bringing back the Mafuba just to kind of pay homage to Dragon Ball, and then ultimately they have to use a different method to defeat Zamasu and Black. I mean, Black they can probably defeat, but Zamasu is the bigger threat just because he's immortal. So the question is what will they do? Now, episode 64 has the most interesting title of all, and that's just because, well, let me just read it. Episode 64 is going to air October 30th, and it's titled Praise and Adore Him, The Explosive Birth of Merged Zamasu. Folks, merged, fusion. That is clearly talking about fusion. I mean, this is something that's been hinted in the series for a long time, and what better way to bring back fusion than to have, Zamasu and Black fuse. Now, at this point, unfortunately, we can't tell who fused with who. For all we know, this could be Zamasu fusing with another form of Zamasu, because there could always be another one. But then again, the way it's set right now, I feel like Zamasu and Black at some point are going to fuse, and then we're going to have a big problem. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the episode description, so we don't know the exact situation that's going on right now. And episode 65 has no title or description, so we're left in the dark right now. So October 30th is about to be insane. Now, based on episode 64, I'm really hoping, and I kind of assume that the Mafuba does indeed fail, and then this is going to take us into the final chapter of this arc where it's going to be a big battle of fusion. I'm really hoping that we get a return of fusion for once in the series, just because it's time for it. It's bring it back. Like, come on, Toriyama. Give it to us. Just give it to us. And here's the question I'm going to ask you guys. And this is the part where I want you guys to go crazy in the comments. Would you guys rather see a Vegeta fusion using the Potara earrings, which we of course saw at the end of the Buu saga, or would you rather see the official introduction of the canon side of Gogeta and have Goku and Vegeta do the fusion dance? Comment down below and don't forget to say why. Now, if it was up to me, I would go with Gogeta 100% all day, every day, just because he's been always one of my most favorite fusions of all time. And I feel like the way, Toriyama has room to really write the story, a canon side of a Gogeta battle versus Zamasu Black could be epic. Because the thing that always sucked about Fusion Reborn is it was a movie, and because it was a movie, you were limited to how much you can actually show off in the fight. So with that said, if you have actually Gogeta being introduced on the canon side, where you have like, you know, room to have the fight stretch out over a couple episodes, that could be absolutely insane. And I'm hoping that he actually goes with that method. Now, if he does end up giving us Potera earrings and gives us a Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, for example, I will still be okay with it. But ultimately, if you have to choose, I gotta go with Gogeta. Now I want to know from you guys, so in the comment section below, I want you guys to first let me know your thoughts on the episode leaks, 2, any predictions you have, and 3, which fusion would you rather see if we end up taking the path of fusion? Would you rather see Vegeta or Gogeta? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Now if you're hyped for the series as much as I am, make sure you punch the like button twice as hard, because Dragon Ball Super is about to get insane as we get to the final episodes of the Future Trunks arc. So let's see what Toriyama has for us. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the day, or evening as it is for me, and I'll see you guys in the comment section below. Peace.